what a woman may find is that she is with a man who is overly focused on his mother. And this is then likely to mean that he will neglect himself and the relationship, so she will also be neglected by him. And if she has brought this up to him and shared what is going on for her and how she sees their relationship, he may have dismissed or denied what is taking place and even accused her of being selfish or having something against his mother. And so it will be clear that he is not willing to acknowledge what is going on. And this doesn't mean that he won't get angry or frustrated at neglecting himself. It will just mean that this will be what is normal, so he won't be able to notice what is taking place. And he will then have the strong need to continue to behave in the same way, because most likely if he was to change his behavior, he would come into contact with a lot of pain. And at this point, the woman could look back on their relationship and see that there were signs in the beginning that he was not available. And so she could end up laying into herself. She could blame herself. She could wonder why she was so stupid. And she could also blame the man. She could believe that the man is trying to undermine her and is even trying to waste her life. However, although it will seem as though he is choosing to behave this way and that she chose to be with a man who is like this, most likely they are both playing out old patterns. And so most likely the man was used by his mother to meet her unmet adult and childhood needs, and he missed out on the nutrients that he needed in order to grow and develop. So he would not have been able to go through each developmental stage because he had to be there for his mother. And so how he is behaving as an adult is just a continuation of how he behaved during his early years. And so this will just be what is normal, because he won't know another way. He won't have ever experienced life in any other way. So he will need to wake up in order to change his behavior. And this is likely to be a painful process. And when it comes down to why she would have chosen, not consciously, but would have chosen a man who is like this, it can also be due to her early years. And so right now she will be out of balance, so she will have been doing a lot for her partner. Mentally, physically, emotionally, she will have been leaning into him. And she will have been giving so much, but receiving very little. And when she was younger, she may have also have been out of balance. So this may have been a stage of her life when she was parentified. And so instead of having a caregiver or caregivers who were there for her, who could meet her needs and who could give her the love and attunement that she needed, this may have been a time when she had to act more like a parent than a child. So this would have been a time when she was forced to be there for her parents. And through focusing on their needs, she would have ended up losing touch with her own needs, so her true self, and also lost touch with her feelings. And she would have come to believe that there was something inherently wrong with her true self and her feelings and her needs. And so now that she is an adult, she will be continuing to play this role. So she was a parent when she needed to be a child, and now she will be a parent to this mother-enmeshed man. And at this stage of her life, when she was a child, as she was egocentric, she would have personalized what took place, which is why she would have come to believe that there was something inherently wrong with her and her needs and feelings. But the truth was, the reason why her parents were unable to truly be there for her was not because she was unlovable or that there was anything wrong with her. It was due to what was going on for them. They simply could not give her the love and attunement that she needed in order to grow and develop in the right way, in order to stay connected to her true self. So if you're a woman and you can relate to this, you can see that you were parentified during your early years, and you can see that you've continued to play out this role in this relationship you're now in, and perhaps other relationships, and even that you behave this way when you're with friends. Then you may have beliefs to question and emotional wounds to work through. And through dealing with your emotional wounds and questioning what you believe, you will gradually start to know at the core of your being that there is nothing inherently wrong with you or your needs, and that you deserve to be with someone who can truly be there for you. So if you can relate to this, don't suffer in silence and reach out for the assistance that you need to gradually change your life. If you'd like to find out more about the services that I offer, please go to www.oliverjrcooper.co.uk or email me at info@oliverjrcooper.co.uk, and I'm looking forward to assisting you on your journey.